I have my 7th month update on my acne.org journey for you guys, and this month was really tricky for me. So I will let you guys just get on into it, and I will chat with you soon, okay? Good morning, everyone. So I had just woken up and actually hadn't done my acne.org regimen yet. I just wanted to give you guys a look of what my skin looks like literally when I wake up. So I can definitely tell you that every single time I wake up now, my skin looks very even toned. Like, it doesn't look too flushed and it doesn't look too irritated like how some mornings it used to way before in the beginning of the regimen. So I'm not having many breakouts anymore, like any big breakouts. My latest pimple that has come up is this one right here, and this pigmentation mark right here, guys, is finally freaking fading away. And I've said that in previous vlogs, and then I'm looking back at it and I'm like, that is not fading away. But for me, I can definitely tell when the time is happening. But yeah, this pimple came up, and then this little one here. I think that's it. Hopefully the next time you guys see me, it'll be a whole different video, and hopefully I'll have major improvement and I will have the skin clarity that I am expecting with this regimen. Yeah. Alright, I will talk to you guys soon, and I hope you're having a lovely day. I forgot to mention that I'm not dry anymore. I'm not sure if I think I mentioned it in some of my previous vlogs, maybe the last week or the week I came back from Los Angeles. My face was so dry. Like, it was, I felt like it was getting used to the regimen all over again, literally. Like, my face would be excessively oily in the morning, and that is how I can tell that my skin is a little bit dry at night. So that, on top of my neck was super dry, and it was strange because the only time that I've had that feeling was in the beginning of the regimen, about the first month, maybe like a month and a half. My neck was dry too because it was getting used to the cleanser. So definitely when your skin takes a break from the regimen and you want to get back on it, it does go through the same process as in the beginning if you were, you know, planning on going on it again. But yeah, and if you guys can see my mustache, just ignore it, you know. Your girl hasn't waxed in a while, so yeah. By the way, if you can notice, I had just washed my face and I'm applying my BP at the moment. This is how much I have left. This is my second bottle, and I am in 7 months already, so yeah, it's a long time. I'm halfway done, and this is with me using 2 finger lengths. I fluctuate from 2 finger lengths to 2 finger lengths and a pea size. I fluctuate because sometimes my skin will need a little bit more love, but mostly I am just doing 2 finger lengths, two of everything. So, or actually not the cleanser. Sometimes I even use half a pump of cleanser because you don't really need much. A little goes a long way with that. All you really do need to do is remember to lather up, because that is what really helps, because you don't want to have your hands in direct contact with your face when you are doing the cleanser, because that's a little bit too much abrasive for your skin. And then 2 finger lengths of the BP, boom boom. And then for the glycolic acid, PHA, I do 2 pea sizes, literally what a pea size looks like maybe like the size of my nostril. And 2 pumps of moisturizer. And that's it. That's how it is. So Hi guys, so I just wanted to do another weekly update, and pretty much there isn't a big difference from last week, but I am breaking out a bit on my chin area and above my mouth just because I'm PMSing a little bit. Also, let's see, I'm a little more dry in the neck area for some reason. It might be because I'm trying out some different moisturizers and maybe it's just not comparing to the acne.org, or maybe my skin's getting used to it. I'm not sure. I'm still gonna do a little bit more investigating. And let's see. I'm also breaking out a little bit on my temples and just my forehead area because, you know, I just started school and things are getting a little bit more hectic in my busy life. Oh, I am super running out of my cleanser. I'm literally just trying to get every little scoop of that, as well as the moisturizer. I haven't ordered any new bottles yet, which I said I was going to like 3 weeks ago, but I didn't. Hopefully I'll just purchase some maybe this weekend. I don't know. Your girl's broke, okay? She don't got no money for that right now. But yeah, I will probably talk to you guys pretty soon. I would say, I think in 2 weeks. I don't know. Because I'm almost there. I can feel it. I can feel that I'm almost freaking there with, you know, what I'm expecting out of this regimen. So I promise you, when I get there, one day I'm just going to wake up and I'm going to have a face, clear skin, and it's just going to be like... And then I'm gonna film that day. I'm gonna be like, yo, I did it, y'all. I did it. I did it. Y'all pushed me because sometimes I was losing hope and I was like, this regimen ain't working. But then y'all pushed me and I was like, you gotta do it for the tube. You do it for the tube. But yes, when that day comes, that is literally what is going to happen. So I will chat with you guys pretty soon, and whoever is starting school, good luck. I suggest to plan everything out because it will get hectic. I just wanted to show you real quick what your face may look like sometimes. Sometimes it will peel after you apply the AHA. So just to show you right here. Do you see that? Yes, it will do this. Your skin will peel. But no fret. All you do is just wipe it off, moisturize it, and you're all good. Guys, I am in my 7th month, and I'm almost there. Almost there. I'm just having a couple of relapses with just getting used to the regimen. I did purchase the I'm sorry if you can hear all of that. I'm watching Law and Order. SVU, the best one. But I am having some relapses because I did purchase the cleanser again, and I haven't used that cleanser in, I would say, a month, maybe like 3 weeks. Oh, my skin's just getting used to it. I am so dry, guys. I'm so dry. And I only thought that the benzoyl peroxide and the glycolic acid were the 2 main components that kind of make you flake. But, ooh, it is not. It is the cleanser as well, y'all. It is the cleanser that makes you so dry and so flaky. I don't know if you can see. Let me give you a close-up. My neck is so dry. It's like so dry. I don't know if you can really see it, but I also did break out here around my eye area, which was weird because I don't really break out there, but it was 2 cystic pimples and they were there for quite a long time. Other than that, my dark marks on this side, they're still not fading away. I mean, you know, but in due time it will. I think I do know which derma rolling jelly, which derma rolling journey I want to go on. I did hear about Banish. One of my subscribers, shout out to you, also suggested it too, and I think that's gonna really help with more of my stubborn kind of hyperpigmentation marks, and then also my really big crater scars. Like my box cut scars, my ice pick scars, and my crater scars. So I think that's gonna help tremendously. And I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm so sweaty. It's so hot right now. What the heck? Anyway, I gotta go get ready for work, guys. So I will talk to you soon. So, all right. I think I'm at a plateau again, but then I don't think I'm at a plateau. So for a while within the month, I kind of ran out of the cleanser, and I was substituting the cleanser with my generic version of Cetaphil, which is this one right here. This is the Gentle Skin Cleanser, and this is from Up and Up. I purchased this from my local Target. It's their Up and Up brand, and I use that for my substitute for like a good 2 weeks. And I thought it would work well because I slowly transitioned off of this cleanser before I went into the regimen, so that my skin could get used to the new cleanser on the regimen, if that makes sense. So I thought it would work. I thought it would be fine. Like, I was like, yeah, my skin already knows what this feels like. And it did. I mean, it did the job. It cleansed my skin, and I didn't really break out as much either. So I felt like the BP was, you know, the main source of healing my acne. Then I kind of... Then when I had money to go ahead and purchase the cleanser, I went ahead and did that, and yeah, it was like really weird. It was like I went back to square one. Like my skin felt like it was at square one, and I was peeling like no other, and my skin was so dry. And I feel like that's because I kind of went a little overboard when I got my cleanser in the mail. When I used it the next morning, I went ahead and did a full pump, which I normally don't do. I usually do like half a pump. And I thought like, oh, my skin feels so grimy. So I went ahead and just did the double amount. But that made my skin really dry, and my skin did not like it at all. Once I actually got the new fill for my cleanser, I found out that I ran out of moisturizer. I'm like, girl, you need to check on what you need to refill before you go ahead and make an order. Like, come on, man, come on. So I then had to find a substitute for the moisturizer, time being before I got my new moisturizer in the mail. I went to my local Target again because I love Target, you know, Target, and I found this travel size mini kind of like moisturizer, and it was new, like I haven't seen it. So it's called Skin Fix, and before I went ahead and purchased the Skin Fix, I also read some of the ingredients in the acne.org moisturizer. I kind of tried to remember it and tried to see what I could find that's kind of similar to it, and the Skin Fix was the closest thing I could find. So this is fragrance free, and it is dermatologist recommended. It's paraben free as well. However, it is for dry skin. And I thought to myself like, well, I used to have dry skin, and I kind of still have dry skin because of the weather. So I was like, it's whatever. I used the Skin Fix for about a week and a half, and it did the job. I liked it. I loved how it felt. A little does really go a long way, so if you guys do want to purchase this, I would literally suggest a drop size because do not underestimate it. Although it did feel a little heavy for me because it is for dry skin. Since I've been on the regimen, my skin has really maintained its oil because I've been moisturizing it properly. So aside from these two substitutes, when I finally got my moisturizer and my cleanser all together, like my regimen was complete again, I went into the regimen like how I did before, all the substitutes. But that literally brought me about like 2 steps back. And I'm like, what the heck? What the heck, man? I started peeling so much, and it was kind of gross, but then like kind of not, because I felt like my skin was getting back to the way that it was. So if you're thinking about going on the regimen, if you do want to go ahead and just use the BP and then the 2 substitutes that I'm talking about, I mean, by all means, go ahead and do it. I did it for a good week, I would say like 2 weeks, and it was fine. I mean, my skin wasn't really breaking out as much. It was just when I went back on to the regimen, that is when my face felt the change. Oh, jeez. It was like, whoa, whoa, whoa there. Whoa there. We're going back onto this? Oh, okay. I gotta prepare myself. Like, that's what my skin was telling me. So just be prepared of that. And for those of you that are wearing makeup with the regimen as well, I do suggest try to stray away from it just for the first month or even the first 2 weeks, just to see how the treatment is really working for your skin. And then if you find it doing well, go ahead by all means. However, for me taking off my makeup, I typically use a makeup wipe and makeup remover for like the harder, more stubborn makeup that I might have on my face, possibly mascara, lipstick, or eyeliner. I do that with a face wipe, and then I go in with the gentle cleanser to remove all of my other makeup, like my foundation, my eyebrows, you know, all that jazz, and then I go in with the cleanser. Now, may I remind you as well that I don't typically wear makeup every single day. I only wear makeup when I really want to, or, you know, if I just feel a little fancy that day, I'm like, oh, let me put on some lashes, you know. But I typically wear makeup, I would say, twice a week on a minimum. But if you are going to be wearing makeup every single day, I suggest to at least have some light coverage. Possibly nothing that's really comedogenic, something that's non-comedogenic so it doesn't really clog up your pores. Also, if you are going on some sort of trip, vacation, getaway, anything like that, I do recommend to bring as much of the product as you can. I noticed that when I did travel to like SoCal or the Bay Area, the weather can have an effect on your skin and it may make the regimen seem like it's not working, but honestly, it's just your skin trying to adjust to the climate. So that is a little tidbit that I have for you guys. Oh, also, I did have to repurchase the AHA. I had to repurchase that right before I repurchased the cleanser. So that lasted me a good like 6 months because I had to repurchase it about after the 6-month mark. And I only purchased the 3 ounce, which is like the travel size. So I mean, like, that's like worth your penny, you know? I'm trying to think if I have any more tips for you guys, but I do not. Oh, if you are running out of your moisturizer and you don't want to go ahead and like buy a new moisturizer, like a substitute moisturizer, if you do have your jojoba oil, feel free to use that at night. That is a really, really, really good substitute. I did that for, I think, a week and a half earlier in the months when I had to repurchase my moisturizer because I was, you know, running out of this little guy. So during the day, I would like scrape out all that I needed to for, you know, the day application. But then at night, I would use the jojoba oil, and it literally, oh, it worked so well. In my honest opinion, I think that it really helped bring back that suppleness and that life that my skin needed. And may I remind you, I'm talking about the past months, like I would say at around the 4th month mark. So I hope that wasn't confusing. I tried to make it not as confusing as possible. But you know what, guys? As much as I felt like I took 2 steps back this month, I feel so good about my skin. Like, I know that my goal is almost here. I can feel it. I can see it. Like, I am just, I can't wait. I cannot wait. So I hope to see you guys very soon, and hopefully when I do see you guys very soon, I have my expected goal for my skin of what I want it to look like. But I think that is all I have to get back to you guys on. So I am gonna wrap this video up for you guys, and I hope that you guys are all doing very well, very, very, very well. I hope that this new year is treating you guys so right, and I wish you nothing but the best. So thank you so much for your time. I will chat with you guys soon, and remember to be you, and stay beautiful, boo.